Restasis. Why is it the best option for your dry eye? Sometimes, due to chronic dry eye conditions, the eye needs help in producing tears. This is where Restasis ophthalmic emulsion comes in. This is a prescription eye drop which works by helping the eye to increase its natural tear-producing ability. Usually, a reduced ability to produce tears in the eyes is brought about by inflammation, a common chronic dry eye symptom, otherwise known as CDE. Good to note here is that this prescription eye drop should not be used by anyone who is using tear duct plugs and other anti-inflammatory eye drops. How does Restasis help? CDE is a medical condition which requires a continuous therapy. This chronic dry eye condition can be caused by a number of factors, including age advancement, certain medications, wearing of contact lenses, some other medical conditions, and eye diseases. A common remedy for the dry eyes that most people go for is artificial tears. However, as time goes, people feel an increased need for these tears. This comes on top of the realization that the use of different brands and kinds of eye drops may not be sufficient. This is because these eye drops only provide a temporary relief. As a result, they start searching for a more permanent solution and relief to this problem. This is where Restasis easily fits the gap. CDE has one of its main symptoms being a decreased production of tears. This is due to inflammation. With this type of CDE, Restasis helps to increase the eye's natural tear-producing ability. All you need to enhance this is to use a drop of it twice a day. The duration between adding a drop in the eye should be about 12 hours apart, or as advised by your doctor. However, if you have any active eye infection, please talk to your doctor before using this eye drop. The same applies if you do wear contact lenses, although with these, you just may need to remove them before using Restasis. What does Restasis treat? Restasis is used to treat inflammation of the cornea, conjunctiva of the eyes, and dry eyes, especially the chronic dry eye. Restasis side effects? When one uses Restasis, you may experience a burning sensation. This is, however, only temporary. Other side effects include watering eyes, eye redness, foreign body sensation, discharge from the eyes, eye pain, and blurred vision, itching, and stinging. How much does Restasis cost? Restasis can be quite expensive for the average person. You will be required to spend about $120 and up to $150 for a 3-month dosage. To most of us, this is very expensive and quite out of reach. This is worsened by the fact that you need a solution for your very uncomfortable eyes. The good news is that there is a generic version of Restasis which was equally effective. This version of the prescription eye drop works in the same way as the original and gives the same awesome results. However, this comes at a much lower cost. So, if you are low on cash but need a perfect solution for your dry eyes, then we recommend that you go with this generic Restasis, otherwise called cyclosporin eye drops, which you can get at genericrestasis.com just by pushing the button down below.